Cool. So I've just muted everybody just to stop that background interference. And basically, anybody else that jumps on, they can just jump on in their own time. I think I'm supposed to have another couple of people coming on, but they haven't jumped on yet. So, but yeah, I don't want to take up any more of your time. So we'll just jump in and kind of get stuck into it. So yeah, first of all, welcome everybody for jumping on our call tonight. For those that don't know me, my name is Steve O'Brien. I've been part of the Juice Plus DCM business now for probably about 3.5 years or so. And kind of how I got started really was my background is in personal training. I was a personal trainer for about 6.5 years or so. And what led me into being a personal trainer was simply because of my own health journey. So I kind of went down that path of losing weight, of completely transforming my body, learning so much more about health, about nutrition. And from what it did to me, and kind of because it completely changed the direction of my life, I just really wanted to be able to focus on helping other people on their journey. So it was during that I got introduced to the Juice Plus products, which Ben will be going through in a while. But yeah, so like tonight is really, it's really just about educating people on about what we're doing. So we have two sides to what we do. And one side is about really helping people boost their health and improve their eating habits. And then the other side is about helping people improve their lifestyle. So tonight is just simply about sharing with you what we're all about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass you over to Anne to kick us off to share about our program. Right, you're live.
Okay, the program.
Do you want to share a little bit about how you got started and stuff in the first place?
We're going to talk about my journey first, journey on Juice Plus.
Yeah.
How about I start that?
Yeah.
Well, my name is Anne. I'm a personal trainer, and I met Stephen O'Brien a couple of years ago at a seminar, and at the time, Stephen was had a stand at the seminar with showcasing his Juice Plus products, and I was quite interested in the products, being a personal trainer, and also again for my own personal use, I decided to have a look as well. And as I delved more into what it was all about, it made a lot of sense to me. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I tried out I went on the Juice Plus supplements, the capsules. And also, I also was interested in the complete shakes that we provide for my clients. So that was really interesting to me. But before I put my clients on any products or anything like that, I had to trial them myself, and which I did. And I had amazing results. Within a matter of even 3 weeks, I noticed results in the matter of 3 weeks. And prior to that, I'd also tried supplements in the past over a lot of years of trying different sources and different supplements and vitamins with not really much luck and not having many results. So when I went on the Juice Plus products, it did make a lot of sense to me because it's fruit and vegetables in a capsule and all natural. And I thought, give it a go, and I did, and I loved it. And the results for me were amazing. I had instant energy after 3 weeks. I had a lot of energy and could last a lot longer through the day. And I'm a really busy mum and a personal trainer, so a very busy life, and I needed that extra kick in my life and that extra urge of energy. And I'd always been searching for that extra energy boost, and I definitely got it without a doubt. And at first I thought, am I imagining it? And it is, so it's a placebo thing. But truly, I was stayed on it and on it, and it definitely was a big difference. And also I noticed in my hair grew, and my hairdresser kept saying to me, what have you done, Anne? And I said, gosh, and when she first said it to me, at first I didn't even think. I went, oh my gosh, I've been on these new supplements. They really do work, because sometimes you don't even think they're going to, supplements aren't going to work, but this definitely did. My nails were growing and like really fast. I also had I wasn't getting any ulcers because I was getting mouth ulcers quite a bit, and so my gums improved. It was just unbelievable. So I totally fell in love with the product, and I think Stephen knew that. I was just totally amazed with the product and thought this is just a great supplement for my clients. And so that's how I come to go become a franchisee, because I saw the business side of this business and decided to do it as a business for my personal training to supplement that. So I done the Juice Plus, and also with the Juice Plus company or our team is a program called the Detox Cleanse Nourish program, and that was also beneficial for me being a personal trainer to again pass on to my clients. And again, I did the Detox Cleanse Nourish program myself, and amazing. It's an absolutely amazing product and a program. And I also then pass it on to my clients I've had so many success stories. And even today, I had one today where a girl who's finished the program, been off for a couple of weeks now, and she's still looking really good, and she's only a young girl. And I said to her, how do you feel? Do you feel like this program has helped you change your life? And she says, most definitely. And she said, I said, it changed the way you think about food? She said, most definitely. I eat more regularly. I eat better food. It's got me on track. So again, I hear this over and over again. So it's an amazing program. Now, what the program involves is it's called Detox Cleanse Nourish, and it's a 24-day program. So it's in 3 parts, and the first part is a 3-day detox. The second part is a 7-day cleanse, and the third part is a 14-day nourish. Now, the first 3 days is actually probably the hardest part that you will do in the detox program, and that is a detox. So that's where you eat a lot of vegetables. So what you're doing is cutting out caffeine, cutting out alcohol, meat, dairy products. So basically what the 3 days is eating vegetables and a little bit of fruit. So how it starts off in the morning, what you do is you have a green shake in the morning, which is it consists of kale, cucumbers, spinach leaves, and kale and spinach leaves, cucumbers.
That's all right. Just go through the
anyway, and but basically what it is, it's a green juice. So you start with the green juice, and you have the green juice, piece of fruit, and during the detox too, what is in the detox is also the supplements, the Juice Plus supplements. So you take your Juice Plus supplements, you take your fruit capsules in the morning, and the rest of the day.
Ben will be going through all that, so you can just go through the program.
Oh, okay. Don't go into nitty-gritties. Okay. So then, so what it is, it's the vegetables for 3 days, and after the 3 days, you go into the 7 days, which you introduce foods back into your diet. So you're introducing white meat back into the diet, some nuts, and maybe a little bit of not dairy then, but the 7 days. So you're getting food back in the program, and it's amazing. It's got beautiful recipes in the program, and you get a nice book, an ebook, and follow the program day by day. And after 7 days, you go into the 14 days, and amazing recipes. That's when you bring back more food again, a little bit of dairy, and also some red meat back into the diet. So mainly the 14-day part of the program. Basically, part of that program is like what you could follow as a lifestyle. It sort of sets you up with what you could follow after the program's finished, and also gives you some great, interesting and delicious recipes that you can follow. And then furthermore, use them again after the program, because they're that nice. And I still do use a lot of the recipes in the program. So it is really, really good. And we've had some amazing results out of it. So is that how much you want me to go through, Steve?
Yeah, that's loads. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, so really the program is all about, it's about helping people to create those new healthy eating habits for long-term health, and just really getting people on track and getting people to actually understand what it feels like to be loading your body up with really rich nutrients consistently daily. Because there's so many people out there that just thinking they're feeling bloated and tired, and they just think that it's natural. But it's amazing how many people as well actually say they completely change their relationship with food when they actually do this program, which is pretty cool. So what Emma's talking about as well with our products and stuff, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass you over to Ben to share basically about the products and how they work as well on top of that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to jump off the train, so I might get a little bit noisy. But bear with me. If you can't hear me, just yell out to me.
Yeah.
So, hi guys, my name is Ben, and I'm a director of a health clinic in the city. I've been in the health industry for nearly 10 years now, and I'm a massive advocate of promoting and teaching healthy eating, healthy exercise, and lifestyle changes to make to help people live a happier life. Now, according to the research in the World Health Organization, we should be eating anywhere from 7 to 9 serves of fruit and veg a day. Now, I've seen this figure, as the years go on, I've seen this figure change, resulting in an increase. I think it's up to 9 to 13 servings of fruit and veg a day now, which really brings me back to why we need to have Juice Plus in our life. And that's because the regular fruit and veg that you buy in the normal supermarkets these days no longer have the same nutrient density they used to have. And so the Juice Plus company created 2 main products, and that was the Essentials Pack, which is fruit and veg capsules, the Premium Pack, which comes with the fruit and veg and berry capsules. Now, we need these extra nutrients from the fruit and vegetables in our lives because of oxidative stress, which is caused by free radical damage, which causes a massive toxic buildup in our system. And this can lead to all sorts of chronic illnesses like heart disease, gum disease, inflammation, and similar to what Anne was talking about, which is, bloating and the rest of the stuff that we don't want in our gut. Normally people ask me, can we just eat more fruit and veg? Now, the Detox Cleanse Nourish program is designed to help you do that, but in my experience, being a health practitioner in the last 10 years, trying to teach people to eat more fruit and veg isn't a habit that can change overnight, but most people are able to take the capsule and then integrate that into their eating pattern a little bit later on. So the other thing that we do include in the Detox Cleanse Nourish program is our complete shakes. Now, those complete shakes are totally GMO free. They're vegan, vegetarian, and they are basically used as a snack. We don't advocate people to go on a shake diet. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, okay.
So we don't advocate people to do shakes. Now the shakes, we include them in our recipes to have banana, kale, avocado, coconut. So we've got a bunch of recipes in the program to make them more fulfilling. Because the original Detox Cleanse Nourish program that we created required people to eat about 5-6 times a day. But because, if you've ever worked in the city and you've worked a corporate lifestyle, it's very difficult to jump off the phone or tell your boss that you're going out for another lunch break, purely because you've got to stick to the program. So we've included the shakes to make it easier for people to go, all right, cool. Instead of going out and eating a chocolate bar, we'll just have the shake already pre-made in our bags and whatnot. The other thing that we have in the program, just to help out parents, and I'm a parent myself, we have the fruit and veg chewables, which are designed to help children absorb more nutrients from fruit and veg, because as you know, as a parent, it's very difficult to get your kids to eat vegetables, and it's taken a while, but my son's just started eating more salads, so that's a win for us. And the Children Health Study program is designed to all the money that you guys pay for that goes towards the studies of how to get children to eat healthier rather than aiming for the junk food. But I think in the Detox Cleanse Nourish program, it comes free with every adult participation in the program. So I guess for me, I guess you guys will want to know why I went this way. As a health practitioner, I looked at a lot of the research and science behind how the capsules were designed. Not everyone's into it, but the studies are there, and they've all been peer-reviewed by international universities, respectable international universities. And so when I read the reviews, it kind of made sense to put my clients on it. But it was also a time for me to really test the product and research it myself. So I put a number of clients and patients on it. I also brought in other health practitioners like Shane, who will share his story. He's a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, and we've got Hannah, who's also a nutritional food coach. And these guys have been in the business for quite some time. And so if they say yes and they felt the difference, you can't lie. Shall we pass it over, Steve?
Yeah. Cool. So Shane's going to share, is it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Thank
Shane,
you. So like the whole idea of the capsules as well is that it's not there to replace fruit and veg whatsoever. It's simply there to bridge that gap between what people eat and what people should be eating every day. And what I get asked sometimes as well is that, oh, can I not just eat more fruit and veg instead of taking the capsules? And the answer to that is yes. But in reality, people just don't do that. Like if you have to go and eat 9 to 13 servings each and every day, it's not going to happen. You might do it once or twice, but then you're going to slowly start fading away from it. So this is just a simpler way of guaranteeing that you're getting that wide variety for fruit and veg and berries into your body each and every day. Cool, Shane, I'm just going to unmute you there.
Awesome, you can hear me?
You can indeed. Fire away.
Cool. Well, I been very good friends with Ben for a long time now. And yeah, I was been studying a Bachelor of Traditional Chinese Medicine. And like, don't get me wrong, Chinese medicine is bloody awesome. It's been around for over 5,000 years. It's kind of proved its efficacy. It's just people's mentalities that get in the way of that. But even with that said, once I sort of got introduced to the Juice Plus and the product, again, I was lucky growing up. My grandparents had a farm, so I sort of unknowingly grew up eating really, really good quality food. And I actually really remember how good I did feel and how good everything tasted when I was eating that food at my grandparents' place. We pretty much every year around Christmas time would visit, and we'd always come back heavier. Anyone that sort of met me knows that I've kind of got to run around the shower to get wet. I'm a pretty thin fella, I always have been. But yeah, my nan could always put some weight on me. And it was the good quality food. Everything grew out of the ground. Nothing was crapped with anything, artificial, anything synthetic. They looked after their pests in natural ways as well. And it made such a massive difference as to how everything tasted, recipes tasted, things like that. Again, like I was saying, I've got a background in remedial massage therapy, dry needling, and now Chinese medicine, acupuncture. And as helpful as the Chinese herbs can be, I've started to realise since I've joined the Juice Plus journey that most things actually can be sorted out with whole food nutrition. Chinese medicine, naturopathic type medicine seems to be a second option or an addition. But a lot of people that I'm meeting and the problems that they're facing is that they're just not getting any whole food nutrition into their system in the beginning, in the first place. And they're trying to combat that with natural medicines. Natural medicines, like I said, they're awesome, but you've got to get that food, that petrol into your system first. And myself, I work pretty hard. I've been working 6-7 days a week now for nearly the last 10 years, just unintentionally. And I'm well on my journey to changing that this year. But the capsules really, really boosted my energy. I find myself, I'm not flat at the end of the day. I'm still ready to go. It kind of feels like you get a second wind all day. And I have to admit too, I just like the idea of getting that whole food, the highest quality whole food nutrition that I can find into my body every day, 3 times a day. So yeah, that's where I really come from with that. So again, like I still really, really support the Chinese medicine that I practice and the acupuncture, things like that. I just think people really need to have a look at the first thing that goes into your mouth and what's required, and that's your food. So yeah, if you can get some good quality food, and Juice Plus is just such a great way to get that into your diet, because like as Ben and Matt was saying before, Australian health standards reckon 7 to 9 serves of fruit and veg every day. World Health reckons 9 to 13. And a friend of mine said he read an article lately, which I've got to find, but he reckons CrossFitters need 14 to 16 serves of fruit and veg every day based on the stresses they're applying to their system. So no matter which way you look at it, it pretty much comes back to that first thing. the food that we're putting in their mouth. And Juice Plus has really fixed that issue for myself. My parents are on it now. My brothers and sisters are on it. My nieces and nephews are getting the child health study. So they're getting the child chews, or the capsules. It just depends on what mood they're in on the day. But surprisingly, they're usually there at the end of the day with their hands out saying, can we please have our fruit and vegetables? Because they really like those chews. So, yeah. Is there anything else you guys would like me to share with that?
No, that was awesome. That was really cool.
All right, cool.
Thank you very much.
Glad I could help.
I'm going to see, was there anybody else who was going to share?
Hannah.
Welcome, Hannah. You're unmuted.
Hi.
Fire away.
Hi. Okay, cool. So I'm Hannah. I'm just about to enter my 3rd year in nutritional medicine. I was introduced to Juice Plus by Ben. So he introduced the business and Juice Plus to me. I started having a look at the peer-reviewed articles, and I thought it was worth looking into. So I guess when I first started taking it, I know straight away my energy levels went right through the roof. I wasn't tired by the end of the day. I wasn't craving sugar like I usually do. I've also noticed after a couple of weeks that my skin started getting clearer. So that was obviously one thing that meant a lot to me. I guess now, being on it for about 5 months, I've noticed that my immune system is so much higher. My colds last for 3 days, so I don't take any time off work anymore. And I think at the moment, why doesn't everyone take it? Like, we all need fruit and vegetables. This is the best way to get it if you're not having the 9 to 13 serves of vegetables, which, everyone says that we can't get enough. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thank you, Hannah.
You're welcome.
I just realized I'd muted myself. But yeah, so that's kind of really what we're all about when you're looking at the product side and you're looking at the program side. Like, our main focus is really about helping people boost their health and really trying to help people to take their health to the next level. And with that comes the business opportunity, what we're going to share now. And our like, the thing is, people do this business that we do every single day. The thing is, just majority of people just don't get paid for it. And what I mean by that is, anytime you have a good experience with something, you just automatically share it with people. So let's just say, for example, you went to let's say a new restaurant opened up. You went in there, the food was really good, and the service was really good. And then the next day you go to work and you start telling people about it. Oh, I went to this new restaurant, food is really good, you should definitely go check it out. The following weekend, then your friends go and check it out. Thing is, that restaurant isn't going to call you up and say, hey, cheers for sending on those people. Next time you come in, we're going to give you a free meal on us. So we're constantly doing that all the time. And we're constantly carrying around labels all the time on T-shirts, on bags and stuff like that. So we're always promoting companies over and over. And basically, that's how our business runs. We do the program, we take the products, we automatically start to feel a lot better. People start to notice an improvement in our skin, our energy levels, our complexion and stuff. And they simply ask us, what is it that you're doing? You're not going to tell them. So you simply just share with them what we're doing, what you're doing. And because of that, then the company will actually pay you. So that's pretty cool. And then the more people you actually share it with, the more actually benefit you can have on other people's health. So, like, people look into our business for many, many different reasons. It could be from simple, you just want to try and help a few friends or help some family members improve their health. Perhaps you're struggling with bills at the moment and you just want to have that additional income coming in. Perhaps you're doing a job that it isn't something you're truly passionate about and you're looking for another vehicle that can provide you with an additional income. So it could be from anything. It could be to travel more. It could be whatever it is you want, that this business can truly allow you to be able to achieve it. For me personally, I want to be able to see my family more. So I'm living in Australia now for the last 7 years or so. My family back in Ireland, I don't really get to see them much. But since doing this business now, it's allowed me to be able to travel more. Simply as well because all I need is basically my phone, laptop, and I can do this business from anywhere. So that part is pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly kind of run through our business structure, share with you a little bit about how we work as well. So our business is done through a network marketing model. I'm just going to spotlight my... There we go, so you should be able to see me a bit better. So basically our business model is done through a network marketing model, which is really, really incredible. And for a lot of people, there is some misconceptions about network marketing, what it's all about. Some people say, oh, is it one of these pyramid things or one of these things where you just bring in loads of people and the guy at the top kind of makes all the money. So I'm just going to try to go through that with you for a moment and just explain a little bit about it. So let's kind of touch on the whole pyramid thing just for a moment. So basically, let's just draw that out. One of the things people say, I'm going to ask, so what's a pyramid scheme or whatever? They go, oh, the guy at the top makes all the money. Okay, cool. Let's just look up here. Let's just look at a normal business structure for a moment. So up the very top, you're always going to have your CEO. Now, it just makes sense that in the CEO of the company, that's the person that's going to make the most money. So he's the guy at the top. Underneath him, you're going to have general managers, supervisors. You're going to have different levels in the company all the way down. And it doesn't matter what level you're at. The guys at the top is always going to be making more money than the guys down the bottom. And let's just say, look, we have 3 people down here. Let's just say they're working in reception. So in this business model, what do you think the chances are of this receptionist ever making their way up and becoming CEO of the company? It's very, very unlikely. And even if they did do that, it would take a long, long time to get there. Another thing as well with CEOs in a company will normally outsource and bring a CEO in from a different company because they want somebody with experience to help drive their business. So even for this person, if they want to move up to the next position here, let's say they have a couple of kids at home or they have some bills they want to pay off, they want to increase their earnings, and they want to have more responsibility. So even for them to make that little step from there to there, the position has to open up. They can't just turn up to work and go, right, you know, I'm going to work really hard and I'm going to get a promotion for next week. It doesn't happen like that. And let's just say this person did get that position and they want to move up even further. What's going to happen is everybody on this level here is going to be fighting for that one position. On top of that as well, you're going to have people from other companies, other people outside. They're all going to be fighting for this one position. Something may happen. Let's just say this person gets laid off for some reason, and then the company ends up outsourcing that position. And that kind of stuff happens all the time. And once that position's gone, everybody has to sit back and has to continue doing what they're already doing. So it's really hard to start moving forward in a company. So I hope that kind of makes sense. But what I want to do now is just kind of show you our business structure compared to that. So we still have the triangle. This time it's upside down. Everybody starts here. Our business is a franchise business. You get set up with your own personal business. Everybody gets the same products. Everybody gets the same marketing plan. Yes, we do have positions as well as we hit, moving up through the company. And at the top, we have a position called NMD, which is a National Marketing Director. It's just like a CEO. Cool thing is in our business, everybody has the opportunity to become a CEO of this company. It doesn't matter what level you want to get to. It's really dependent on you, how far you go in this business. Let's just say, for example, your goal is to have, say, an extra $500 a month. You want to be able to put that into a savings account and go traveling every year with it. It'll give you $6,000 a year or so. So, right, I'll just say to you, right, in order to get there, you need to get to this position. In our business, what we do is we actually help the people below us in order to move forward. So if you want to jump up to this position, what you do is you move up to your first position. And what you do is say you simply help 2 other people start moving forward as well. By you helping other people move forward, that allows you to progress forward. You want to move up to the next level, you help some more people move forward. So no matter how far you want to go up through the whole business, if you want to become a national marketing director, all you simply do is help a few other people move forward. So our business is all about working with each other and helping each other, which is a pretty cool way of looking at it as a business model. So the next kind of thing then is I want to share with you is leverage in business. So no matter what job you have at the moment or what company you're working with, you're in that business to add leverage to the overall volume of the company. So you're there to add value. If you're not adding value to the company, then you're basically useless in the job because you're not actually adding value to the company. So let's just give you an example. Like I was saying, I was a personal trainer before. Let's say I open up a personal training studio. I'm doing 30 sessions per week. And if I want to increase my overall volume in my business, let's just say I'm charging $100 per session, give me $3,000 per week. If I want to increase that, what I can do is I can work more hours, I can charge more money, or I can say, go away and I'm going to find 3 other people that want to become personal trainers as well. I'll coach them, I'll mentor them, I'll help them get 30 sessions each a week as well. So now my business has gone from doing 30 sessions a week up to 120. Whatever way I run my business, perhaps I'll take a percentage out of what they're making, or they might give me $20 per session. Whatever way they work it, that's just the way a normal business structure works. So the next thing I want to show you is our business is all about teaching other people. And what I mean by that is that, so the company pays us a couple of different ways. They pay us on our own clients that we get on ourselves. And then they'll also pay us a percentage by helping other people build a business. So let's just say, for example, you start up your franchise. It costs $137.50 to get started in your franchise. You go away and you share the business with one person. So you have a friend that has been struggling with bills. They want to try and pay off the bills. So you say, cool, would you be open to looking at a way of creating additional income while helping others? So you share it with one person. Our business is about keeping it simple as well. So you basically teach this person what to do. That person as well says, right, oh, I know someone that wants to buy a new car and is looking for a way to create additional income. So that person shares it with that person, and then they teach them what to do. This person finds one person. Again, they teach them what to do. This person shares with one person. They teach them what to do. And then this person shares with one person. So let's just say, for an example, you had 10 clients yourself. The company is going to pay you a percentage on that 10 clients. And now let's say this person gets 10, and this person gets 10, this person gets 10, this person gets 10, this person gets 10. So all these guys get 10 clients each. So that puts an extra 50 clients down here. But what the company is going to do now as well is the company is actually going to pay you a percentage on all those 50 clients. And all you simply did was share it with one person from day one, and they did it exactly the same down. It's like this person here is going to get a percentage on all their clients. So our business is all about helping people and moving forward. Now, I'm just going to show you what it looks like if we shared it with 3 people rather than just sharing it with 1. So if you shared it with 3 and you taught them to do the same, you'll get 9 underneath that. Then you'll get 27. Teach them to do it, you get 81. Teach them to do it, you get 243. And if you add them up, you get 363. Now, there's a big difference between having 5 team members working with you here and having 363. Just imagine all these guys went away and got 10 clients each as well. You have 3,630 clients. All you did was you just went away, you found 10 clients yourself, and you helped 3 people start a business. And by doing that, that duplicated all the way down, and you ended up with 243 people in your business, you ended up with 363 people in your business. Everybody gets 10 clients, you've over 3,500. So our business, and the company pays us down these 5 levels. In a traditional business, if you brought somebody into the business, you simply get paid on what they do. It doesn't go down any further than that. So that part is really, really cool. And there's no limit to how many people you can bring in as well. So this is just showing you an example. And I'm sure everybody knows 3 people that want to help other people improve their health, create an additional income, probably maybe want to be able to work from home, spend more time with their kids, no matter what it is. So the next thing I want to show you is how we actually hit the positions in the company, because I think it is important to be able to understand that part as well and understand the work that's needed. So some of the objections as well that we get in the business as well is, the first one is, I'm not sure if I have time to do it. It's a part-time business. You don't just jump in and do this business full-time. You do it alongside what you're already doing. As you start to build up your income, what that's doing is it's starting to provide you with more opportunity. So yeah, if you can put in 10, 12 hours work a week, then you're in a position to build a really successful business with this. Another thing that people sometimes say is, I'm not sure if I know enough people. I just showed you what it looks like there, just to speak to one person and just sharing with 3 people. And then the last thing is, I'm not a salesperson. And that's perfectly fine, because we're not really looking for salespeople. Salespeople are a lot more pushy. What we're simply doing is sharing. We're sharing our own experience with people. If people want to find out more, great, we send them on some info. If they don't want to find out more, then that's perfectly fine. We just continue sharing with people. So our business works. The very first position is called direct. We work on a volume basis. And it's literally 1,000 volume. I think my marker is about to die. That's better. So 1,000 volume. Looking at the DCN program, our premium is roughly working around 500 points, and our essential is around 400. It's a little bit more, but round it down. So when you look at our premium, you literally need, or look at our DCN program, you literally need 2 to 3 clients. Start up your business, get 2 to 3 clients and hit your very first promotion. Think of a company that you can start up a new job, and within your first day, you can hit your very first promotion. It just doesn't happen. So next position, senior direct. We need 4,000 for that. So all that's going to be is roughly around 8 to 10 clients. Now, this is where the leverage part comes into your business, because this 8 to 10 clients isn't just from you, it's from your business. So let's just say you've started up your business. Let's just say you've got 3 clients, you hit your first position. And like we just spoke about a minute ago, about sharing and helping other people as well. So let's just say you help 3 other people that want to be able to start a business, work from home, spend more time with their kids, travel more, whatever it may be. Now, each of these 3 people, they're going to get 3 clients each as well, because now each of those 3 people want to hit their first position. When you hit your first position, the company also gives you a $100 bonus. So, and as well, your own order is counted towards that 3. So you basically find 2 people, help them, it costs you $137.50 to get started. Put on your 3 clients, you get a $100 bonus back. Plus as well, you'll make about an additional almost $200 on top of that. So basically your business is in the plus straight from day one. So what's after happening here? You now got 12 clients in your business. This allows you to hit your second position. And now the company gives you an additional $300 bonus. And then from there, what will happen is these guys are going to see what you've done, and they're going to want to pick up their other bonus. They're going to start building. So then what can happen is you get something called the popcorn effect. So do you know the way if you're cooking popcorn, you have it on the stove, and then you take it off the heat, and it just automatically starts popping on its own. And that's what can happen in this business as well. And remember, in our business, we're getting paid down 5 levels. So as these people bring in clients, these people bring in clients, all these people start to bring in clients, these people bring in clients all the way down. This is building up the overall volume in your business, and the company is paying you a percentage on that. So that can, there's no limit to how big that can build. And like you might share the business with someone that just absolutely hates their job, just looking for another way out, and just really want to improve their lifestyle, and they just take it and run with it. So you never know where it's going to go or what it's going to happen. Always simply focus on helping people improve their lifestyle. So the next part then is I just want to share about the way we get paid. So the way we get paid is a residual income that you can build up. I'm not sure if you've heard of that before, but there's 2 ways of getting paid. You can get linear income or residual income. A linear income is basically you're working for a salary, you'll get paid by the week. If you're not working, you're not getting paid. The same if you're getting paid per hour. If you're not working, you're basically not getting paid. So even though I have my own personal training business, if I wasn't working, I wasn't getting paid. So I was simply just an employee working for myself, not really having a real business. Whereas what residual income is where you do the work and then you continue to get paid over and over and over again, whether you do the work or not. An example of that is if you're good at saving, put say, I think it's around 250 grand in the bank. The bank gives you 3% interest on that. You'll get roughly around $600 per month. So as long as you leave the money in the bank will continue to give that 600 month after month after month after month. To build up $600 in our business, we simply helped 25 people improve their health. So what do you think would be easier, finding 25 people to improve their health or saving up 250 grand to stick in the bank? So that's kind of what it looks like. And the cool thing is as well is, let's just imagine you found those 25 people in your first month. They all got started. They're all happy to stay on the product. You look after them. Then you stood back, did nothing with your business for the rest of the year. You'll still get that 600 ongoing month after month. So and then as well as we help other people build their business, then the company starts to pay us more. So I'm just going to kind of show you some of the bonuses that we have up for grabs as well. So just going to go through the positions. So we went through the first one, direct, which is basically a $100 bonus by hitting the position. Then we have senior direct, which is a $300 bonus. After that, we have SC, which gives you a $600 bonus. Then we have SSC, which gives you a $1,200 bonus. Then we have QNMD, which gives you, I believe, is a $1,600 bonus. sorry, 1,500. So you get a $1,500 bonus for that. And then the NMD, which is like I was saying a while ago, is basically the CEO position. And for that, you get $3,000 bonus. So by simply jumping in and helping other people to improve their health and improve their lifestyle, the company is going to pay you commissions on your own clients. It's going to pay you commissions on helping other people. It's going to pay you bonuses as well on top of that. So it's really, really inspiring what's up for grabs in this. And if you add all that up, there's around 26 grand or so just in bonuses alone on there. So that's kind of a run through of everything. I know it might have been a bit overwhelming. There's a lot of kind of stuff there, but really when we do it at the end of the day, our business is about helping people. So like if someone's telling me that they want to lose weight, improve their eating habits, improve their energy levels, improve their digestion, and if I have a tool that can help them, of course I'm going to tell them about it. And all I'm going to say to them, look, we've got a program in place that would actually help you with your energy levels or lose weight. Would you be open to having a look at it? And that's all we simply do. We just simply